Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode. So before I start, I'd like to tell you guys, make sure that you like and subscribe. Make sure to check out my Twitter for updates on when videos go live and when live streams happen. Join the Discord to chill and chat with me. And of course, check out live streams every Saturday, Sunday, 1 to 4 Eastern Standard Time, or whenever the schedule ends up saying. That all those links are in the description. And yep, let's get into it. So today, there's couple projects from last time that we're going to be continuing. So we were working our way, go to the quest book. First of all, let's claim a couple quests that I didn't really do off camera, but there was just that quest, I guess. So, plan for this episode is to get our pressure chamber set up and hopefully, if we can, get plastic processing. Because really this is completely useless unless we can do plastic processing for the transistors and capacitors. So that's the goal, and then we'll move on through that later if we have time. So need this recipe and this recipe. Neither are hard. I think I have everything for the first one. So pressure chamber walls. Yep. 2. Just make it 2 crafts worth so that we have extra. This greenhouse glass palace, I'll do that in a second. Let's see if there's any others I can just do real quick. Like there's a craft of those. Hoppers, I think I have hoppers over here. Not in there. Nope, I guess we don't. We don't have chests or hoppers. Wow. That's a quick craft. Need to grab more iron from down below. And those are overfilling again. Just make a couple of these. Put the iron back. I'll deal with this in a second. Really what I need to do is get another loot box bag opener set up so that there's more than one. Because right now that's a major problem that is going to need fixed. Alright, I need 2 of these. Then does that just leave this? Okay. So I'm going to quickly take care of our loot bag problem and get this stuff together for some greenhouse glass. And then I'll bring you guys back and we'll set up the pressure chamber. So see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we should be all ready to go with what we were working on finally. Need 1 craft worth of those for now. That finishes that off. Also got some other stuff together, but I want to get this thing set up first. So the biggest one we can build is this one. I don't know that I have enough stuff for it, but we're going to try to go for the big. Probably need another craft worth of these. This is like the main reason why I want to go for this one is because then for future expansion there's no real need, at least for, let's see, that's an in, it's an out. For now we'll just put a chest here and here. It'll eventually get more automated than that. Throw I don't know why that caused the game to freeze up. Insert. And do we have levers in here? I thought I had a lever in here for some reason. No, I guess I don't. No, we have levers. Or at least one right there. We can just set that right there, and when we, it's off for now, so put this here so that we have the shortest run of pipe we can get. Another craft of the glass. Oops. Okay. Now we need probably one more craft. Yeah. One more craft with these. There we go. Let's move these back a little bit. That should be fine. Really, this can probably be removed. Get it out of our way. Just chuck that back in. Where's all the parts of that? Nope, that's not what I want to check. That should be good enough. Okay. So now we just need to set up some pipes. To both of these, and then for now, until we get more automated, we're gonna throw a chest down here, and I'll set it up to be auto fit from the chest. Insert. Throw that on brown, should be fine. Okay. And we can just throw some coal in here and this will start gaining pressure. So let's see that at work. As much coal as I can carry. Oh, and security upgrades need to be put into both of them. I almost forgot to do that. That would have been bad. So this is, I think, gaining, hopefully. It would gain really fast if we could get some speed upgrades in there. Which, let me just check something. We don't have any lubricant, okay. So once we get fuel reprocessing up and going, we can get some speed upgrades in this thing. Speaking of fuel reprocessing, that's the next step in this mod, because it's how we get to plastic, and it's what we want to do next. So I have all the stuff together, hopefully. Hopefully. Knock on some wood. We need more compressed iron, I'd imagine. That's not the next step. Where is it? Yeah, we need more compressed. Oh. Nice. Let's go down here. Got a bunch of iron here. We need to make a bunch more compressed iron. This is what we're doing. Signalum. Ingot. That's the other way. I thought that was it. Listen, we have a... Why are we doing it this way? Stupid. We have a humongous pressure chamber that's only job is to create compressed iron, and we're doing it the boring way. No steel in there. Don't think this thing has enough pressure yet to put in. Gotta figure it's gonna take it a while because we did make a big one. Well, I'm gonna make up some more compressed iron or compressed steel or whatever it is. Compressed iron, and then we'll come back and work on getting what's left. We need to get a couple of these vortex tubes up. We need... What else do we need? Need a thermo-pneumatic processing plant to get to plastic, and then plastic mixer, of course. So we'll get that stuff all set up. Or, well, not all set up. How hard is this? Okay, this requires some advanced pneumaticCraft. Once we get to this point, though, we'll be free and clear because we can use energy rather than coal. All right. So I'm going to get this stuff set up. Or, well, get it all crafted, and then I'll bring you guys back, and we'll do hopefully something more interesting than just sit and stare at this. So, yep. Be right back. Alright guys, we're back. So, small flaw found with this thing is it takes forever to pressurize because it requires 2 bars just to pressurize for this iron. I left this for probably the last half hour while I collected up an entire iron drum of oil for us to use once we get oil reprocessing up and going. And in that time, it only gained enough pressure to filter all the iron in because it uses a little bit of pressure to push things in and pull things out. Yeah, it still is pressurizing just to make that iron. So I just used some explosives, made some more compressed iron. We'll just use that for now until we can get some speed upgrades going, and then it shouldn't be a problem. So let's craft up our pneumaticCraft stuff. I think like 2 or 3 speed upgrades literally would fix our problem completely. So we have these refineries already. We need the refineries. We need 3 vacuum tubes. It's going to need some gold. We can also put this bronze back that we have in our inventory. So all our gold is downstairs, I think. Pull the stack out, use it, and then we'll put what we don't use back. Put those in a second. So we need this, and we don't have any glass on us, so we can't do the plastic mixer, but that's not a big deal. Need 3 of these. We need glass on us. Do us fine. And we need some of these. That made a few more than we needed. Alright. Oops. Alright. We'll put a stack of those away. We put the... No, we need the glass. There we go. A couple stacks of those put away just so that we have them. And we need the bigger crafting table. And 3 of those should do us fine. Do we have any iron bars? Don't think that's enough. I think we need more. Yeah, because we'll need one of those radiators on every single one of our heaters. Steel not. We got our inventory sorted at ASAP. This is getting a little bit tedious. Okay. And then our last craft is a plastic mixture. Then we can put left of these iron bars away. All right. So now comes the slightly absurd setup of this machinery. So the heated side always faces towards you when you place. Place it. Radiators on this side because we need to get rid of that excess cold air. How does this place? I should probably just use blocks because trying to do that though really is annoying. There we go. There we go. And we need this drum here pulled out, and then all the other, we need drums on the other side, which I'll make off camera for export. And then we will need the other way. And then after that, we just need a plastic mixer, which can be pretty much placed anywhere at that point. Actually, something that would be pretty efficient, since this actually generates heat, this would cool it down. Not that it actually matters, but then we don't have to use a radiator. Shouldn't have much effect. All right, get some of these pressure tubes so that we can pressurize that. How's this going? Still not at full 1 bar pressure. So for the moment, it might make sense to just depressurize this so we can pressurize up these and get some heat going. I also may want to sleep because I think snow does impact it. So we've made some good progress so far. This thing's just gonna tick up essentially to temp. Off camera, I'm gonna get it all wired up so that it's fully functional. This needs to be active, and this needs to be insert when it's active. I got the sides right this time. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna get this set up. Probably just throw some barrels to store every single resource that's coming out, and then get the LPG, which is what we need, pumped into this. Okay. So yeah, I'll automate that stuff up. Get it all going. So again, we might want to remove that just to get more pressure into these things. These should be able to increase the pressure because they're not being siphoned off as much. And that should heat this up and we can get some stuff going. So that was one hell of an episode. Made some good progress. Got some cool stuff done. And yeah, next time we'll hopefully have all this stuff up to pressure. Off camera, I'm going to try to essentially set up the automation for getting all the stuff we should need, and possibly even get some speed upgrades into that machine if we can. And yeah, that's about it for me today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed, and have a great day. You're free to go. Goodbye, guys.